Does the narcissist know what they're doing? The answer to that is yes. I'm not even going to hold you. The answer to that is yes. The narcissist knows exactly what they're doing. And a lot of people like to say, well, if they're a narcissist and they have a disease, they have a personality disorder, should we hold them accountable? Because do they really know what they're doing? If that's the case, let me ask you this. Why do you think the narcissist's public image is so important? Why do you think the narcissist will unalive someone if they feel a threat of exposure? Why do you think the narcissist treats people on the outside way, way, way better than the people that are closest to them? Why do you think the narcissist goes out of their way to present a perfect image for the public? Because they know exactly what they're doing. If they were so crazy, if they were so insane, they will do that to everybody. They will act up to everybody. They'll be mean to everybody. They'll be aggressive to everybody. They will treat everybody equally. They would not discriminate. The reason they discriminate is because they know that the closest person to them, which is usually their supply, is weak at that moment, is vulnerable, is insecure, is down, and is dependent on them. So they use that to use and abuse the person. That is why they do that. And they also know that their validation comes from the outside. It comes from this perfect image that they present to the outside world. And so they go out of their way to be perfect for outsiders, so that the people can love them and respect them and honor them. The narcissist public image is everything. This is why they hate you as the empath or the supply, because you have figured them out. You know exactly who they are. And they hate you and they're threatened by you because they are afraid of exposure. They are afraid that you could expose them. And if you do expose them, you are the only one who knows them really, really well. And again, that's why they go to the smear campaign, because they smear your name, they make you look crazy, they make you sound crazy, and they tell people that you're crazy. They tell people that you are in fact the narcissist. They tell people all these horrible things that you have apparently done to them when they're the one doing it to you. The reason they do that is just in case you get crazy and want to go tell people and want to expose them. Everybody already sees you as the crazy one. Everybody sees you as the narcissist. Everybody sees you as the problem. See, these people are paranoid. They are paranoid, and the reason they're paranoid, again, goes back to their public image. You cannot mess with a narcissist's public image. It's everything to them. They love being praised. They love being worshipped. They love being honored and admired. That is why they go out of their way. Let me tell you, the narcissist is the guy paying for that old lady's grocery at the grocery store because she doesn't have enough money. The narcissist is the one buying candy for that little kid. The narcissists are pastors and preachers. The narcissists are big men in the society, big women in the government. The narcissists, their public image is everything. They go out of their way to do nice things for people, and that is how they recruit people. That is how they get people to be flying monkeys for them. That is how they get people to be triangulators. That is how they get people to be on their side. They're overly nice to outside people so that the day that you get crazy and you want to be all fancy to go expose them, everybody knows you're the crazy one because they already told them. Plus, if you go and tell them, he's so mean, he's so evil, he doesn't give me money, they're like, what? He just gave me $500 the other day, and that was his last penny. They make you crazy. They set you up to look crazy so that when you finally come out to say something, you look crazy. And this is what's so painful for the victims, because it's like they win. They win every time. They get away with abusing you. They get away with using you and violating you. And then they get away with smearing your name, and everybody believes them. And it's so painful, but that is all part of that's part of their game. That's what they do, because they have had a longer time fixing and making up their story, and you don't even know it. The whole time you're trying to work on the relationship, you're trying to see what you can change, you're trying to see how you can be a better person for them, you're trying to pray for them, when they're over there building a case against you the whole time. Not only are they building a case, they are recruiting their flying monkeys. Not only that, they're also grooming their next supply. Multiple supplies. This is a game that you know nothing about. So yes, the narcissist knows exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. That is why they go out of their way to deny everything. If they were so crazy, if you accuse them of something, they would just say, you know what? I'm sorry. I take the blame for that. It's my fault. That shouldn't have happened. Da-da-da-da, whoop-de-whoop, that. But the reason they go out of their way to lie and deceive and make you look crazy and gaslight you, that's because they know exactly what they're doing. And what they're doing, their primary goal is to protect themselves. Their primary goal is to make sure that nobody finds out who they really are. And when you know who they are, when you take their mask off, or when the mask slips off, or when they take it off, nobody believes you. You're the one who has them figured out. You know exactly who you're dealing with. You know what makes them tick. You know what makes them happy. You have studied this person, believe it or not. You have studied them. You know them sometimes even better than they know themselves. They are very, very predictable. The narcissist is very, very predictable. If you've been with a narcissist for a long time, you can literally figure out their next move before it happens. You know exactly how they're going to act. If you catch them doing something, you know exactly what they're going to say. You know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to come and apologize, the fake apology. Some of them will even cry. I've seen a grown man cry. I'm talking 6'3", 200 and something pounds, on his knees crying, denying some nonsense that he's done. Oh, you don't love me? You just want to abandon me like everybody else? You want to accuse me of all these evil things? Da-da-da-da. Fake. Dramatic. When I say the most biggest drama queens, they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. So don't ever be fooled. If you want to sit around and pray for them, fast and pray, waste your time and your youth and your energy, your credit score, your edges, all of that. If you want to sit around and waste it, good luck. But you know just as well as I know that those people don't change, and they know exactly what they're doing. That is why they perfectly, carefully choose their victims. They choose people who they know is not going to expose them, and they know that they have time, enough time to work on their escape plan, to work on the discard, recruit their flying monkeys, triangulate people against you, groom the next victim before they discard you. But before they do that, they have to make sure that you are completely sucked dry. There is nothing left of you. As a matter of fact, you are crazy. You're in therapy. You're trying to fix yourself. And then, yeah, I'm good. Now I can go. I can go to the next supply. So be careful out there. Watch out for these people. If you're dealing with a true narcissist, they don't change, and they know exactly what they're doing. Follow for more, and if you want to book a one-on-one call with me, the link is in my bio, and you can also link up with me on all of my other social media, including YouTube and Instagram. I'll see you guys in the next one.